What's up? That's right. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 110. Shout out to everybody again. I appreciate the thank yous. I know. It means a lot for you to get your care packages. I know. I got you.
Here you go.
Hey, let's go ahead and introduce the other co-hosts of the pod, the other hosts of the pod. Keke. That's right, the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod, and yes, she is fluffy and fine. What's up, Keke?
Hello, guys. How are you?
What's up, Keke?
What's going on?
Hey, Zach. Is it me? Does Keke look like new money lately?
Keke check. Let me tell you something. Keke checked the bag.
Y'all think so?
This last month, Keke ain't been playing.
Baby, I'm very poor, okay?
Keke
Baby, when
got
you
it.
see these Ugg boots I got on, they not even Uggs no more. They're thugs at this point. So I don't know what they're talking about. I'm very broke because ain't nobody getting nothing for Christmas. So I am very broke. I ain't got it.
I don't know about
I don't know about that. She got something.
I ain't got it.
Somebody hold it.
Yes, she is.
No,
Somebody got
no.
a new lace.
No.
Somebody got new lashes. Somebody is out here.
She been crispy for
my
crispy.
God.
I mean,
She
like,
always crispy, but she been extra crispy.
Hey, baby, shout out to the Friends show. You feel me?
There we go.
There it is.
There it is, man.
okay.
And that funny dude over there, man, with hair longer than mine, man. What's up, Zach Boog? What's up?
Doesn't take much to be longer than yours. But
Okay.
thank you for the
It
compliment. Shout out to everybody who like me who ain't got their tree up yet.
Ooh, I ain't got
Tree
one
is
either.
not up.
I don't have
Yours
one.
ain't up?
Mm-mm.
I don't do it till Christmas Eve for some reason.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen for me.
I ain't put a tree up since I stopped living in my mama house.
See?
Oh, you don't never put a tree up. So where you put your gifts? You just throw them on the floor?
I just handed it to
They
him.
out there.
I handed it to
Y'all
him.
go get them gifts.
They out there. They in the living room.
That's it. I told y'all, man. I'm having Christmas early because I ended up being lonely on Christmas for 2 Christmas back to back.
Aw.
And I was done with that. I was done with that.
Oh, baby.
I'm done with
baby.
that, bro. Nah.
None of the baby mamas invite you up. You can't, they don't even include you in Christmas.
Nah. I don't want to be over there with it. 'Cause
What?
some of their family, I don't really, you know what I mean?
Oh, my
I
God.
don't want to do that. I just say, look, I got the invites.
Okay.
But for me, I would prefer to have Christmas. And I know Christmas at your mama house is way better than Christmas at your daddy house. It is.
Yeah.
It just is.
Yeah.
I grew up in a single household, parent household, so I know. Like you go to your dad's house, you're like, yo, I really can't wait to get back to my mom's house because that's when my cousin's coming over. You know what I mean? It's one of them.
Yeah.
It's one of them. So I get it. So Dad's going to Miami, so I'll be in booby trap on Christmas.
He can come up with any excuse to go to Miami. Tonight, I was
So
lonely
Dad's-
for 2 years on Christmas.
But look at the alternative. Booby trap
Right.
on Christmas.
Yeah, now I'm going to
Spreading
Miami.
cheer.
Yeah. They got to pay for their gifts too.
They
Oh,
got
my
to.
God.
I was doing toys for Tone, so I'm just helping giving more toys out this time to
Hey.
grown-ass women in Thong.
Let me
Oh,
tell
my
you something.
God.
I support all small black businesses. So
That's what the strippers
that's
are?
what the small black business.
Shit.
Let me go support this.
Oh, my God.
There it is. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Jump to the pot. All right. Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez case, Zach Boog, CSI Boog. What have you come up with this case, bro, since the new news broke?
Well, what I've come up with now is just the fact that the pod fam mad at me.
Ooh, they was on your ass.
They was on my ass because we joked about Meg's body count.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop giving it away.
Y'all so sensitive. Oh, as a woman, you guys, man, come on, man. Chill. I'm having fun. Like, people are so sensitive about this case, and it's not just about this case. You know what I'm saying? They're putting a lot of things into this case. You know what I'm saying? From women's rights to protecting black women to all those things.
Which is not funny,
That
and you
is-
should
right.
protect us at all costs.
That is very, very true. You know what I'm saying? But I will continue to make my jokes. You know, you can do both, y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you sound like me when they ate my ass up about Justin Bieber.
You didn't give a damn
I'm
about
like,
that.
I said what I said, but you
Yeah.
know,
But.
yeah.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is, you
Oh,
know.
Lord.
So, Zach, you really don't have any take on this. You just really want to just curse out the pod.
I just want to let the pod fam know that I give 0 fucks.
Zach! Oh my, no, Zach.
No,
you
I
do
do-
care.
I do care about the protection of black women. I'm not against that. You know that.
Yes.
Okay? I do care. I'm talking about me joking on the case. I don't care
Okay.
that people may feel because they have some type of, real hold to them in real life about it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what did I say? Somebody shot Meg. That person should go to jail.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Somebody did it.
Yes.
And that person should go to jail. Whether that's Tory, whether that's Kelsey, whether it was somebody else who fired it off. I don't care. Somebody should go for that. But just because I make a joke about Meg's body count,
I got something for that.
Doesn't mean
I want to ask
that that's
Keke
off.
this.
Why is that off limits?
Well, because.
Okay, wait before you go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pay attention to anything that had? Cause Zach pissed at the pod fam.
I'm
Did
not
you
pissed.
pay any attention to what was going on as far as how more news broke since the last time we podded?
Absolutely, I've been following it, but I am tired. Okay, I'm very stressed with this case. It's very tiring. However, what it seems to me is that Tory Lanez had passed out stimulus checks to everybody in Megan's crew, from her friend to her stylist to the hairdressers to the people in the elevator. This little leprechaun been out here just passing out money everywhere. Because the fact that EJ, her former stylist, got on the stand yesterday and was like, I kept telling Megan to leave the party. I kept telling
her wig was slipping.
Yeah, like what? It's very wild to me. So to see how people will switch up on you for some money is like crazy. Because I thought these were people that was really Team Megan,
and
but
the thing
clearly
is,
not.
I did see this. The prosecution seemed like they saw that, looked like everybody was getting paid off, and they tried to change Tory charges in the middle of the case. Like, we want to charge him with bribery.
Too late.
Too late. It's too late. We didn't come in here for bribery.
Yeah.
We didn't come in here for bribery.
Yeah.
So now that got denied by the judge, I saw that, because you can't just switch it up in the middle of it after you see that he done paid. Now, allegedly, it looked like he did.
Yeah,
it looked like he done paid everybody.
Yes.
So
that's the thing.
Switching up.
They are all switching up. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this. Now with this, even the way Meg's reacting to some of this stuff, I think everybody like, damn, I wish this didn't even go this far. I think I really think everybody is at like, damn, I don't even want to be in here. I don't want all of this stuff coming out. I don't want a chance for anybody to go to jail. All right, everybody was tweaking that night, and we took it way too far, and you kind of got to follow through on it. Meg's former stylist definitely feels like allegedly got paid. And like I said, I feel like everybody that's going to take this stand, allegedly, because I want to keep saying allegedly, I feel like Tory Lanez dropped a black duffel bag in front of their house, and that was it.
Yes.
And allegedly, I by looking at this case, allegedly, it looked like Tory shot me.
Yeah.
It looked like he did it.
Yeah.
No,
that's how I feel at this point. Allegedly.
I'm telling you, the way we broke it down it's very simple.
Yeah.
It looks like he did it.
He
allegedly
smashed both of the chicks. Kelsey didn't know. He went over there. He like, yo, I got a chance. He don't like Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner's fine. He like, I'm about to go. I'm winning right now. I got Meg, Kelsey, bang. I'm finna shoot for the 3-piece. And it maybe she was kind of giving him a little rhythm. People got alcohol, whatever. They feeling the way. Meg ready to ride. They get into the limo. They start arguing. He like, Meg, what you tripping on? You came and gave me some, and I was messing with your girl. Now they fighting. Next thing you know, Tory gets into a bad situation. He gets upset, shoots at her feet, laughs, but it ain't funny when the police is called.
Exactly.
Now, and all I think, and all of
That's
this is
what I think
allegedly.
Allegedly.
I think this happened. But I want to get into something I saw this morning. Joe Budden had said, like, yo, I don't like Meg Thee Stallion because she did some things. I don't care what happened to the case. He said, but you did some bad things to some people I know. And then following that, Claudia Jordan, Vivica Fox, I don't think Lisa Ray said anything, but that's their group. But Selena Johnson, that's their show. She was saying, Vivica Fox told him to sit his ass down, boy, shut up. Claudia Jordan was talking about, hey, that there's some stuff that you've done abuse-wise in a sense of, messing with women. But they did bring, all those points are valid, except for this last point.
What?
And when she was like, Claudia Jordan was like, well, you had sex with both of the homegirls. And and if I had, and try to compare, everybody's trying to talk about Meg's body count and all of this is wrong. No, talking about Meg Thee Stallion's body count might be wrong.
Yes.
But Meg having sex with Tory Lanez is 100% wrong, and it's all on Meg Thee Stallion. So let's not try to compare that. Do you think people missing a base between the body count and the way she going to move?
Let's be real. Let's just be honest. These are celebrities. This man talked about it came out that she had sex with these guys.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with her doing that.
Thank you.
But if it comes out, it's going to be discussed. I just don't understand this it won't be talked about thing. You know what I'm saying? And how right now it seems like if you criticize Meg right now, it seems like black women are taking that as an attack on all women.
Well, because
why is that? As
the black woman in the room, the problem is if I got shot, I don't give a damn if I slept with everybody in here plus the cameraman. I got shot. Why does it matter who I slept with?
Because
I got shot.
That's true.
It doesn't matter why I got shot.
Yeah, no.
It don't matter who. It don't matter. I don't give a damn. It don't matter. So if
that's part of. Hold on, I'll tell you why it matters. I'm gonna tell you why it matters, Keke. Keke, the only reason that's being brought up is because we're trying to figure out who shot you and the motive of the shooting.
I just told you who shot me.
But I'm saying in a case,
I just told you Tone shot
but
me.
In a case, you have to.
Why are you asking me if I slept with Omarion? Tone shot me. It don't matter.
in a case, we got to be like, why did Tone shoot you? That's part of the legal system. That's just the legal system.
Right. So why did Tone shoot me is different than, oh, I heard you slept with this one and that one and that one. Like,
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
It's nobody's business.
Let me tell you why it goes all together.
I get that.
Because what Tory is saying, because you said, hey, I said that if you're Meg, you're saying Tory shot me. But guess what? Tory is saying Kelsey shot her.
So like, why I gotta be Tory?
Okay, let's not say.
I don't put it on that. I'm not shooting nobody with nothing.
But I'm just trying to explain why this is coming up. I'm trying to figure out why this is coming up.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell y'all why this is coming up.
Yes.
People are acting like people are just going in Meg's business, throwing it out there for the fun of it. It's not happening like that. It's to explain it. You're saying Tory shot me. Tory said, nah, that girl shot you. Why would these people shoot you? Because you slept with this person and they mad. That's motive. It's motive in every single case.
His braids are swinging. He's upset.
I get it. I get that, right? And I'm messy too, right? So when you come to me, girl, he shot me. Bitch, what he shoot you for? Girl, I slept with 17 people. I'm like, bitch, you slept with 17 people. So it's a natural reaction that we're all having when we find out that Megan has slept with all these people. But it's like, it gets to the point where we get so wrapped up in who she's sleeping with that we forget this dude actually pulled a gun out and shot her, and we cannot ever let that be okay.
I agree with that. I agree. I don't think we forgot because that's what we're on trial for. Right. I don't think we forgot about that.
Well, I think we have because all the headlines is she slept with this one, she slept with that one, she slept. How about y'all talk about this little leprechaun that shot me and he running around here paying everybody like a Mario game, and now my case is about to be a mistrial and he about to walk away, and now we got to coexist in the music industry, and I'm looking at a man that shot me and got away with it and he laughing.
I agree with you.
That's the bigger problem.
That's the bigger problem.
That I agree with you.
But then later, can we talk about how you wearing Dirty Max your girl? Like, damn, G. Like, that's the thing.
Dudes do it every day.
And the women were on the like Cardi and Jordan, they were all like, yeah, man. I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Like, you can't blame Tory Lanez for having sex with Meg Thee Stallion. He had sex with a friend. Meg hooked Tory up with Kelsey. And then when she went home, turned around and was like, hey, you want some of this? Every dude's taking that. And like them women on that panel, none of them can ever. I guarantee you, 99.9% of every man that they've ever wanted to sleep with was like, okay. Mm-hmm. And they don't even know what a no sound like. Hey, I want to give you some. Bet.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, women have to understand, like, don't try to compare the sex stuff. Y'all control sex.
What do that got? See, this is because baby, I didn't know I was coming into war today. But I think I just riled up because they came at your light skinned correlation brother Joe Budden because he is fired up on this panel about these women.
I just don't like it when women don't take control today. I don't like it when women don't take control to say, hey, when they try to blame the guy for taking sex, when y'all control it.
Who's blaming him for taking
She
sex?
did. She said he the one. She was like, hey, she was like, he had sex with both of the homies, and nobody's saying anything about him doing that.
Exactly, because y'all can do it and get away with it. It's just fine.
No,
Y'all
Meg went and chased it.
But
she chased it.
She did.
That's dirty.
She did, and it is dirty.
And if
but
a dude
men
does
do
that,
it,
that's dirty.
Exactly.
If
But
a dude
all I
goes
want
to
you
that-
to acknowledge is men do it all the time. Y'all sleep behind each other all the time.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
But what I'm trying to tell you is if somebody gets shot behind it, it's going to come out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
This
That's all I'm
conversation
saying.
and whatever.
If somebody gets shot behind it, I don't care.
Yes.
If somebody, if little Romeo shoot Bow Wow, and they're gonna be like, why? It's because he slept with this person. This person. It's gonna come out.
Yes.
The motive is gonna come out. That's all I'm saying.
Got to go find him a new chick.
No.
I don't know about that.
He gotta hold her down like Papoose.
No,
he did Remy. He
No,
gotta.
I just want y'all to-
Remy ain't never heard. We never heard Remy do nothing but be a stand-up chick. Maybe violent, but stand up.
Well, first of all, Megan is just his girlfriend, so she's technically single. So if she wanted to sleep with whoever she wanted to, she really could, and it's okay. But anyway.
Nah, hey, look, hey, man.
Hey.
If I partisan, I like, bro, I get it, my guy, but you, like, I don't know, man. You gonna look crazy
He
out
gotta
here.
hold it
If
down.
I'm partisan, I can't leave right now. You can't
Yeah,
leave
you
right
can't
now.
leave right now.
Not
She
right
don't have
now.
nobody. The
You can't leave her right
hairstylist,
now. That's
everybody
wrong.
leaving her.
That's
Yeah.
wrong. All these people,
might as well pull the
all the
Band-Aid
people
off.
turning on her in court.
No.
You got no. she's
Tone,
gotta-
these people, everybody's turning on her in court, and then you got to at least hold her down till she get back on the feet and get just be as strong, just to be her dude. Like,
No.
They probably weren't even
especially if that
serious.
stuff was
No,
when they
she
weren't
grown.
serious.
She
You
can
got
go
to.
through it herself. That's a strong chick.
Y'all
Strong.
are wild.
I wouldn't
And
leave.
she ain't
That's
had no
Tone.
problem. She got no. And Megan and Parson leaves her. Trust me.
Tone the kind of man, you tell him you slept with somebody in high school. I got to go.
No,
You
I'm
shared
not-
my
I'm not
cookies.
gonna do that.
I'm not can't do
that.
this.
But if you tell me you
She said
slept
in
with
high
some-
school.
In high school, you like, I did. Who was
Look,
that man at the store? We dated in high school. You dated in high I don't share my cookies. I got to go.
No,
you can't
I'll
do
tell you
that.
this. I was I told y'all this story. I told you this story and it grossed me out. I've been in situations. I don't care about a woman who she has sex with, but if I know the person and I have to interact with them on a daily basis,
Yes.
like if somebody told, like I meet a girl, like here it is, I meet a woman, and then she like, yo, me and Zach used to mess around like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that. I got to be around Zach all the time. I'm just not doing it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth that uncomfortable space. Even if it was 2 years ago, it's not worth that uncomfortable space. She's not a bad person. I'm worried about my feelings, and I ain't comfortable with it. Call me what you want.
No, I agree with that.
And
but
I didn't even know this person that made me feel uncomfortable.
see,
This
you don't know the person.
no, this woman we watching. She had sex with Russell Brand.
Okay.
Russell Brand, I'm watching Get Him to the Greek. Like, oh, this is funny. And she was like, yeah, Russell's really cool. I was like, and I ain't say nothing. I let the Russell really cool pass.
Right.
And then the movie kept going on. She was like, yeah, he told me when he filmed this scene, you know. I was like, okay, you must want me to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all used to hang out? Yeah. I'm like, all right. And it made me feel weird.
And so you stopped talking to her.
It made me feel weird. I didn't stop talking to her right away because you can't just leave them when that time because it was good vagina.
People have past, guys.
They do, but you don't got to tell people your
I don't
past.
know why she
And
told that.
Megan is not telling. If it was up to Megan, nobody would know this
That's
shit.
good.
She
That's
lied
true.
about it on the interview. She did not want anybody to know. She tried to keep it player. But y'all want to know. So, the judge, everybody asking all these questions, and it's coming out. So if it was up to her, Partisan would have been protected. And what, he don't need to know, he didn't need to know.
That's
but,
true. That's true.
So
Yeah.
I hope he don't leave.
I
Stick
hope
it out.
He gonna leave.
He shouldn't leave now. I don't think he should leave right now.
Man,
He a real
y'all
one. He
just
leaving,
y'all
man.
can
Leave,
never
leave.
take what y'all put
I
out.
just want y'all to proceed. See, y'all can't take it. I'm gonna say it
Oh my God.
because I think I'm still mad at the Pie fan. Why don't y'all protect black men the way y'all always say protect black women?
We don't protect black men?
All
Are you kidding me?
All I know is,
They gonna eat your ass up. I don't even gotta
can't-
argue with
It's gonna
you.
be fun.
They finna get you.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is when guys do certain things, y'all always be accountable for your actions.
Absolutely.
When men do stuff.
Yes, you should.
You know what I'm saying? He should have known he was getting into that lifestyle.
Yes.
You know, you got to do your time. You already know. You should know that.
Mm-hmm.
When Kanye is out here being Kanye.
Baby, we didn't try to protect that man for years, but go ahead.
Y'all be like, nah, you've seen us. You've seen people. It's not the same thing. It's the same. It's an attack.
Okay.
It's an attack.
But I guarantee
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you got shot, and I guarantee you if you got shot,
Let me tell
your
you
sister
something. Niggas,
Keke right here wouldn't give a damn who you was in the bed with. You could have been in the bed with 4, 5 bitches. Who shot my brother? Is gonna be the question.
That is the question.
And that's the problem we're having with Meg Thee Stallion. Y'all worried about the wrong thing, and y'all need to be worried about who
No,
pulled the
we're
trigger.
not worried about it. That's what
Look, I'm not worried about it, and I hope
that was good,
this is
Keke.
Keke. I think you're looking at it 2 ways.
That was good.
Look, before we move on to the next topic,
Because that's true.
That's very
I
good.
agree.
This could be true. Meg was giving that vagina away, and she got shot. Those things are both true.
But
her getting shot is super bogus, and whoever did it has to pay for it.
Yes.
Secondly, you was out here, you dirty matched your girl, and you was out here, and you did it multiple times. So that makes people look at Meg like, yo.
Yeah.
And a couple of them times, you was with Partisan Fontaine. That feels a little weird. I don't think I think if you came out and said it was like, yo, I didn't have sex, I had sex with blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And she was completely single, I don't think this would even be a topic.
Yes.
Or if
No,
she
it still
did it
would.
in a...
No, it would still be a topic.
It'd still be a topic because y'all crazy.
So.
Y'all,
I don't think so.
Y'all are
I don't
focused on the
think
wrong
so.
thing. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you Meg Thee Stallion.
No, I think it would. It would still be a topic because we are. Now that Keke done converted me a little bit.
Because I mean, what
We are kind of.
You think so?
I think. Okay, here's what I think for real, and this is why. And I'm actually protecting myself. This is why I think we can joke on it. But I also think that her body count is getting more publicity and talk about more than who shot Meg.
That's true.
And that's the issue that I think y'all are saying.
Yes.
It's like y'all are more worried about her body count than who shot the girl.
Exactly.
And
that's
And I
problematic.
agree with that.
Right.
But in entertainment,
Right.
we know who shot Meg, allegedly.
Yes.
We know it was the little dude with the anger problem who
Beat up
beat up August Alsina because he wouldn't shake his hand. He's got issues. Okay?
Thank you.
We know him. Take his, and now we looking like, oh damn, this nigga done paid everybody.
Yes.
You know, because ain't nobody
defending her anymore.
defending her. You know what I'm saying? So
New album coming soon. Gotta make that money back.
You know what I'm saying? We're enamored about who celebrities are smashing all the time. We make it seem like this just came out with this case.
Yes.
If Lori Harvey date whoever she date, we talk about it a million times. Whoever Ari is having sex with, we're talking about it a million times. So I don't know why we're acting like us talking about it would be new. And y'all are the leaders of talking about it.
Here you go.
Women are the leaders
we was
of talking.
just making headway. I thought you was about to just fix it, and you just fell right back off the damn cliff. What?
Because it's like a reality show, Keke. And guess who's the lead watchers of reality shows?
So we the problem.
No, it's entertaining.
Sound like that's what he's saying.
Okay. All right.
You know what?
I will leave you. I will leave the pod fam to handle you in the comments. I'm not.
We need
I thought you was.
We need
I thought you was.
You know what? We
fixing
need these views up. I'm about to say something
it. I
wild.
thought you was fixing this. I thought you was fixing it, but okay.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh man! All right, let's go ahead and get to this. Let's move on. I want to talk about this real quick because we don't have to go in real depth about it. Master P and Lil Romeo. Keke, I know you grew up on Lil Romeo and you probably love him to death. When you saw this come out, what were you thinking?
I thought it was sad, but to me it really wasn't. It was shocking because we always see Master P sharing financial strategies and how to build businesses, and we look at him as this amazing entrepreneur who has done so well for his family. But when Lil Romeo came out and said what he said, I believe everything he's saying.
Really?
I believe 100% of everything that he's saying. I don't know about you, but in a black family, a lot of times I've seen, I haven't experienced this, but I've seen families where your children, parents take advantage of children's finances. So like your daddy send money for you, you never see it. You know what I'm saying? You think your daddy a deadbeat. Or, I don't know if your mama ever like, let me hold your birthday money and you never got it back. it's a common thing where, like, sometimes your parents just need it. But
needed it, yeah.
I feel like Master P probably, like Romeo has said, has built this empire in this look and persona, but really, it's off the back of Lil Romeo. And it's off the back of the people that's closest to him. Because if you notice, he the only one that's up. Romeo ain't out here living this glamorous life. I've never seen him living this glamorous life. Silk the Shock and them, I don't see them living no glamorous. Nobody on No Limit I see doing well other than Master P. So when Romeo say, like, y'all, he ain't paying us, that's his son. I believe him.
Ooh. That's an interesting take. I got a couple on it, but go ahead, Zach.
I think that's funny, that you say that. And I do believe Romeo onto the fact that he said that they live in month to month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Master P has given us this image of being, super rich. And I always thought this in the back of my head. I said, what Master P doing to make this money?
Right.
I was like, dang, them cereals couldn't be selling like that because
Rap Snacks.
They're doing well, but
Rap Snacks are delicious.
Are they doing that good?
Rap Snacks are delicious.
Well, Romeo ain't been paid for them
Romeo
since they came out.
He ain't got paid.
Have you had the Durkios? Okay.
He said the Durkios are great, but he was like, we're going to pay. He said that he said you pay everybody else to keep your name good. Mm-hmm. Now, I always go back because like when stories come out, you got to remember Kodak Black had an issue with Master P when they were doing the backpack drive. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he wanted to do all this cheap stuff. And Kodak was like, man, I ain't doing all that, man. You know what I'm saying? They had they falling out about the backpack drive and the money and something about the money. Mm-hmm. Where Kodak was like, I'm off it. You all about, he said, like, you all on this internet doing that internet stuff. What about the money? The actual thing. Yeah. Kodak called Master P out on that too. Now your son calling you out on the same thing. So I do start to believe it, like you said.
But I don't.
But
I respect
in Master P's defense.
Yeah.
He built this family. He put that whole family on his effing back.
He did.
And I'm sick of y'all. I mean, like he said, I'm not a perfect man, but I brought y'all to the promised land. First of all, Lil Romeo, you had 2 songs when you was Lil Romeo. The only reason you're still relevant is because of me and his name. Nobody would know Romeo off Romeo.
Well,
no, if he wasn't Master P's son, he would not be in front of the camera.
That's a fact, guys. That is a fact. But Romeo has worked his career.
But how do you get to work,
shows.
Keke?
He has done several things. Once I become who I am, goddamn, I get credit for what I do after I become who I am. I can't help it. You had me. You my father.
No, I didn't have to put you on and put you in this position and show you the business and show you the game like that. You
actually absolutely had to. You're my father.
No,
you didn't do me a favor by raising me. You didn't do no favor by fucking putting me to work,
Keke.
and you taking all the money.
Keke.
You didn't do me no favor.
Keke.
You my daddy.
Keke, who is Petey Pablo's son?
Man, I was throw this.
Keke.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Keke.
I want to fight
Keke.
him. I want to choke him.
What the
fuck did Petey Pablo?
Who is Petey Pablo's son?
Why is he like this?
And the reason I asked you that is just because you're a successful rapper at some point does not mean you have to put your kids on. That is a choice, and that is putting them in the business is something more. You don't know Paul Wall's son. You don't know Mike Jones' son.
But I bet they're well taken care of.
They might be.
They ain't living month to month.
But they're not to the point where they can create an old empire. The reason you can work is because I put you in position.
It's worse when you put me in position to be a star and then I'm fucking broke. That's worse. Being broke and being a star is horrible.
Gotta be.
Keke.
I'd rather nobody know my name and I'm wealthy. I'm well taken care of.
Facts.
Then you put me out here in this limelight with you. I got to keep up with this facade that you then created for our family, although you are not providing that for us. But we got to act like we're so rich and wealthy.
Let me tell you something. It's not.
Tone is just instigating this whole episode while me and this man argue. His salmon outfit, I'm ready to fight him.
It's not. It's Keke. Let me tell you something. It's not. You're not. I know you think it's a disservice for you to be successful and have to work. Oh my God, it's so bad being rich and getting paid to host Y Bar Friday. I just saw Lil Romeo drink Hennessy and get paid for it, and he wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for the back of his father, Master P. You are still reaping the benefits of the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that your father and sacrifices that your father made.
I paid
not
for that.
only your son, not only your brothers.
You hired Lil Romeo?
Nah, I bought little Romeo the Moet and the Hennessy over there. I did.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to the brand.
That was nice of you, Tone. But that's not what I'm
So,
talking
Zach.
about. What I'm saying is,
He got mad at me now.
because you know what?
We should have let this man take his vacation days.
We gonna call this show Pissed Off. Because everybody pissed me off. I'm mad at the pod fam, and now I'm mad at both my co-hosts. Ryder, you motherfucking next.
Look, the whole thing is from a parent perspective.
Please.
From a parent perspective, one, I
was gonna say you gotta
honor Master P for saying when Romeo came out, he could have went a whole other way, and he was like, man, I apologize. He apologized in front of the public, like, yo, look, man, I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. I posted something. I was on my heart to post. He probably interacted with Twitch at one point and was like, hey, man, I'm going to put something out positive. And then Romeo took it away. So he apologized to his son. To Keke's point, like, yo, hey, it's got to be tough to be little Romeo and being check to check. So we don't know what the finances is. And I always wondered, like what you said, where in the hell is he getting his bread? Is Master P able to keep the bread up? And just being into the business, I know the type of money that Master P was spending back then, that's tough to keep that type of spending habit up. And then he had a gold toilet for crying out loud. I mean, that's tough to kind of recoup in a sense. Did he spend all his money? Is he trying to go from this? I mean, Master P had detergent, all type of stuff he been trying to sell him. I always keep telling him, somebody need to tell P, stop putting your name on everything, bro. I understand Master P is cool, but you should come out with something else because Master P, young people not buying because they're not connected to you in a way. Rap snacks are delicious. Now, to Zach's point, if I put you up, I give you the platform because it's not like you said, he's not doing anybody a favor, but he's also the engine that drives everything. He was the reason why this whole thing is going. If I put you in place and then you mess up your place, now that's on you if you check the check. We don't know how that happened. We don't know if he said, hey, Romeo, this is what your salary is. We got, growing up hip hop, this is your money. And here you got this platform to be little Romeo and you don't work. It's not on him if you don't work anymore, if he puts you in the place.
That is now we agree that is a logical point, and we agree 100% on that. However, what Romeo is saying is that you put me in position, I am working, but you're getting paid for it.
Oh.
That's what he's saying.
And he never said
you're taking my money.
Romeo is not mad about money, y'all. I know y'all think that. He's rad about his daddy flexing on Instagram, acting like things are a certain way and they're not. Romeo said, you live check to check. Romeo in the check to check thing was a reference to Master P living month to month. He said it wasn't check to check. He said month to month. He was saying
we've been month to month.
He said we've been month to month. And then after that, he clarified and said, and that's okay because people go through stuff. But what you're not getting ready to do is keep having this false image. He's more mad about him caring so much about mental health when Twitch died, but then he's saying you wasn't having that same energy with your daughter. He's more mad of you showing this business, that, but you ain't even paying me.
Exactly.
That's
not been paid.
That's not fair though. That part he said that Master P seemed generally hurt when his daughter died. Like, I mean,
of course he was,
but
I'm just talking about what Romeo's saying.
I believe Master P got a good heart. I see a lot of people, and I know a lot of people like Master P who really have good heart, want to be this great person in the community, help everybody, give back to the hood, and you really just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And so it turns into you get addicted to this attention of being this savior for everybody, but you really need saving. You know what I'm saying? And Romeo, as your child, is upset about that. But I want to be clear, Romeo is pissed off about money because he mentioned in his post, you took all of my money as little Romeo to pay your IRS taxes. So let's stop acting like you set me up for a great future. When I turn 18, I have shit because you used all my money to go to the IRS. So that's what I think is the problem.
Well, I mean, sometimes it happened that way. I mean, I had credit. It does. I had credit in my name.
You want me out of jail, right, son? You want me out of jail? You got to give me your birthday money.
Look, hey, man, look. I know I had credit cards in my name before I was born. You know what I mean? Like my grandma took
that's the black experience.
That's what I'm saying.
No, my grandma took something from me and was like, "Hey, what we was gonna do. I needed it.
Yes.
And you got a place to stay. So what you gonna do? You gonna help? I had to take it. You weren't gonna give it.
Right. And
I was like, I'm mad at you, but you make a point.
Yes, and we've all been in that situation. You got to do what you got to do to help the family, but just don't get on Instagram acting like you.
That's what Romeo's mad about.
We spoil kids. You put out to the world, we the most spoiled kids in America.
They kind of
and we giving you all our money. We giving you all our money.
But that's our money.
I'm broke.
That kind of mad. Like that's the thing about the kid stuff, and like you know what I mean. Like and it's not. Because Master P in that situation, Master P, like Zach said, nobody would know who Little Romeo was if it wasn't for P.
Yes.
Now, all of his money? No. Should he have took some of the money? Yes, because he's responsible for some of that action.
Yes, absolutely.
And then when Little Romeo then say, okay, now look, he's not Little Romeo, now he's Romeo. And Romeo goes on, he starts acting, he starts to be in movies, that's Romeo money. He didn't put him where he needed to be. Mm-hmm. And Romeo is now making money, 18, whatever. I mean, I honestly feel bad. Like you said, I think it's really messed up, and we've seen it happen more times than not. Mm-hmm. That people are super, super famous and not
broke,
rich.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people, just the Power fam, need to understand. Especially when you're trying to, it's a lot of stuff that's for show.
Oh my God!
Relationship stuff is for show. Like I said, what Cardi B is rapping about, what Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, who else is rapping about it? Glorilla, all of them. What all of they rapping about, bro? They all got dudes. They all in relationships.
Let me get back
and if you think they talk, so stop that. It's like the dudes it's some dudes sitting in jail. Right now, over trying to be Jeezy.
Yes.
It's some dudes who's on probation right now.
That
was trying to be Jeezy.
Where the church button at?
Trying to be Jay-Z and move keys from state to state. But when your ass went and tried to do it, whoop, whoop. This ain't that easy.
What the cop car say, Tom?
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know what the fuck is going on in this episode. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's all I'm saying is like, it's got to be tough when you're trying to live a facade. Because it's like everything, like, everybody is fronting about something.
Well, let's just tell the truth, y'all.
What?
Lil Romeo had what happens to black people all the time happen to him. Okay? Your parents take your money. Happens. All right?
Happens to a lot of child stars.
And let's talk about it. As two people in radio, y'all definitely know this. I don't know what it's like to be Lil Romeo famous and broke, but I do know what it's like to be locally famous and broke.
Oh, yeah.
Not sweet. Not a good feeling. Mm-mm. Not a good feeling. You don't know what it's like when you got to fill out that food stamp application. Is that you, Zach Boog? Yes, if you shut up. Stop telling people. If you stop telling people I'm on this housing assistance program.
See, that's why I could get my Section 8 in peace. I'm not locally famous yet. So I still got.
They will find out.
Maybe I'll be in the grocery store in my bonnet, my link card. And
let me tell y'all a story. I got a story. Got a story to tell y'all.
Oh God.
Quick story. Won't last long. I was working in. I don't care now because I'm past this level of my life. But I was in Nashville working part time. At the time, I was making $7.50 an hour.
And in Nashville, aren't you rich in Nashville with that type of money?
No, Nashville then came up.
No, you're not.
My bad.
Don't be an asshole.
I ruined the story.
I had a couple jobs. I had a couple jobs. I was making about $7.50 an hour. And this was a check. You know how you get your endorsements on one of your checks, your good check. Mm-hmm. So this was a check that they had accidentally gave me just because they had left some hours off. Okay. So this might have been about 6 hours left on this check. Check was about $30, $40. Mm-hmm. I don't care nothing about the check because it's just a little check. I throw it in my coat. I go to this club, this lounge where everybody go. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Check falls out of my pocket.
No, Zach.
One of the servers, I didn't know the check gone. I was like, what happened to that check? I don't know what happened to it. One of the servers finds the check. It's got my name on it. And it says $40.
And it got the station and stuff?
It's got iHeartMedia. It's got my name.
What?
And it's got how much the check is. You know, when the DJs called me like, dude, he worked at the station. He was like, bro, they found the check. You dropped the check. They laughing about how much money. About how much money we make.
Oh my God.
I
Yeah,
said,
because
man,
you
they
done
sending
outed
me my
everybody.
gas check.
So I outed everybody. I was like, man, that little check. You know, I had to come back and act like I had to go buy a bottle the next week.
Oh my God.
You had to go buy. You had to tell like that was my reimbursement for gas check.
I had to play it off.
Dang.
I had to play it off. That check, that was very, very embarrassing.
That's crazy.
Very
Only thing I did was like, I mean, the service knew that we ain't had no money though. Me and Shag didn't have any money. But we used to park. Me and Shag used to park. And we had a whole routine. We park way in the back, way away, sometimes around the corner.
Mm-hmm. You got to because you don't want nobody to see your car.
You don't want nobody to see the cars. And then you wait and you leave until everybody gone.
Mm-hmm.
Once everybody gone, ain't nobody seeing what kind of car you got in.
Mm.
Except one time, one dude called me.
Oh.
He called me. He's like, oh, Tony, what's up, man? You drive me a little get around today? I was like,
Oh, and he said
I said,
something
nah,
about
this it, bro. He's like, oh, man, it's going to get better. Don't worry about it.
Now it's going to get better.
It had a big Escalade, bro.
Oh.
Big Escalade. You know, back then they had Escalade you already got a big ass car. Then you put a big ass chrome rims on it.
Yes.
But you in the club, you shining. We got bottles. We getting them for free. We on stage. We hosting. And you got to go get in your hatchback Nissan Altima is a different type of time.
it is.
It's a different time.
Yeah.
Radio
It's
will
humility.
humble.
It humbles you.
Nobody's doing it for the money.
No.
We're doing it because we love it.
Absolutely.
But,
Now I was 100% doing it for the money.
oh.
I love it, but I think my whole thing.
This nigga.
No, I was like, no, I'm not gonna lie. To be honest with you, like I love it, but I'm also doing it for the money. I saw Doug Banks like have an infinity pool, have a damn estate, Ferraris, and I was like, yo, doing this could get me that.
Yes,
I got to get to that.
Yeah.
I always saw that, and then I used to be like, yo, I would see like Tom Joyner. I didn't know Tom at all, but I would look at the stuff Tom Joyner had. I would look at all the stuff. I would look at like Angie Martinez on Sprite commercials and having albums. I'm like, damn, this, I'm in the right space.
Yeah.
So I was like, I love it, but also I saw what people get. I mean,
my thing is you just have to love it because you will be broke in the
right,
beginning.
right.
You will.
True,
so
true.
all of the things will come, but it's so many people that start off in this industry with us.
And they realize it ain't no money.
They can't go. They can't survive because you don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? You can't wrap your mind around being locally famous and getting in a Honda. You know what I'm saying? So once you get past that point,
all you got to do is park around the corner. Park. I used to park at the post office.
There you go.
And walk up. I would go to the light, walk up, do. I had to wait in line. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You get right in.
Yeah.
But you just got to be nice to people now.
Be
People
nice.
call you out.
Baby,
Don't have an ego.
If I found that check, baby, we would have been on Instagram.
No.
Y'all, look what Zach Boog from the radio station made. So, you know.
But I was nice to everybody. Everybody was cool with me.
So
they just laughed internally and never let it get out.
Yeah.
I think it stayed in their group chat.
Yeah.
And I want to shout out them ladies who worked at the who worked at the weekend at those times. Shout out to y'all because y'all never outed me and y'all definitely could have.
Yes.
And I appreciate y'all. They laughed within themselves. It
That's
never
it.
got out. They wasn't telling people. And if they did, I didn't know about it. So
Yep.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, that's nice. They nice.
They nice people for that.
All right, what's not nice, though, is the holidays are coming. We can get to this real quick. The holidays are coming. Side chicks, holidays got to be the worst time for side chicks. Keke, I know you got a couple friends that side chicks. Zach, I know you know a couple guys that got side chicks. I mean, what do you think they feeling at this time?
Well, I think for my friends that I've talked to with side chicks, they're stressed.
Anxiety.
They under pressure right now.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that's like, if you on the borderline, like I could get you a gift, I could not get you a gift, you're not getting one. They gonna start cutting off communication and slowly sliding back right around these times. Now, some players out here, y'all are in a position where you have to get some. You got to get something.
Mm-hmm.
You got to. You know what I'm saying? And they stressed. They got to figure it out.
Yeah, I never really had side chicks. I had a lot of girlfriends.
So everybody was on an equal playing field?
So that
Not
means
really
that was
like
expensive.
Equal playing field, but it's a little expensive. But you got to plan for it though. You got to stop spending on yourself like early September.
So everybody gets a gift though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody gets a gift, but there's tiers.
That's what I was gonna ask. What is the tier level?
Right. Okay.
How do you know?
1,000 and above for the one I like a lot, and $1,000 under, it's about 7 to like the ones that I'm like cool with. So like 7. So you could come out like over that. If you got like 4, you come out like 4.
But what's your criteria?
Wow.
Like, because I think about, okay,
So
how
expensive.
long we've been talking, that matters when I think about the criteria of what tier you're going to be in. So how long we've been talking,
Yeah.
what you do for me on a regular basis.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this woman's good to me. She does this, and this. She going to go up to here when it comes to Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But what's your tier game like? How do you... So, like, for example...
This is past. It's not current, guys.
Everything is alleged on this podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying... like,
Not
it
that
would
it turned
be-
into Kelsey.
Everything on this.
the main joint with like the girls you care about the most, you gonna get her the best gift, and then the rest you kind of like look at like, okay, have we gotten in arguments? Are you super cool? Do you always talk crazy? Like it kind of just I kind of start figuring it out from there. Like, oh, okay, so cologne or perfume, you know what I mean?
But what if you end up upside down?
I've never ended up upside. I'm
Now, the
really
reason
conscious with my money, bro.
But the reason when I say upside down is, I mean, the woman, it's a chick that you messing with, she done got you the $1,000 gift. Now you done came with the $200
Well, she
gift.
side chicken wrong.
Oh,
Have
so if a
you
side
ever,
chick-
what
if
do
a
you
side
do in
chick
those
got you an
situations?
expensive gift,
And you only got her, you be like, I
She doing
just
it
got you
wrong.
some perfume, and she got you all this, and you like,
That's tough. You got to go back and go back. You got to go. That's the thing. You got to, I don't know. I figured it out. I'm like, yeah, and I was going to give you some money too. Here.
I'm just amazed. I am amazed that y'all just, this is ladies.
Player
Do y'all
holidays,
see how
this
they
is-
do it?
for-
Because I would kill everybody if my
Keke,
man bought multiple
this is the worst
gifts.
time for players.
I'm
This
sure
right now
it
has
is.
started to be from this month all the way through
March.
to March.
Yes.
Dudes are feeling stressed.
That's right.
When they make it, if the dude make it to March, he like, with everything intact. Oh my God, I made it.
Yes.
There's not a lot of people. That's why so many single women going into the summer, because everybody that messed off all their side chicks over these holidays.
That's true.
'Cause
As
some-
you should. You need to start arguing with the side chick. You should have started arguing with her on Thanksgiving. Because now, by now, you know
It's
what
too
I'm saying?
late.
It's y'all, you cool
Nah,
on her
I
right
was
now.
the king of that.
And then you circle back and say Happy New Year. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
wanna
saying?
argue.
And that's how you get her back on the roster.
Man.
That's what, you know.
I
'Cause
used
if
to
I had
start
multiple dudes, I'm not buying all of my dudes no gift. Are you crazy? No, the main is the main. He gets the gift. And then I'm going to fall out with all the other ones. We're going to argue around Thanksgiving. And then New Year's Eve, I'm going to hit you with a, Happy New
You know
Year.
what? We wasn't even in a good space then. So,
That's crazy. I don't want to argue.
you know what I want to say,
I
though?
can't buy everybody no
So,
gift.
sometimes when
That's-
you're in those
I like
situations,
happiness.
I
Dude, man, I don't want to
This
argue.
nigga is Santa for real. He got a whole little bag of little tricks.
No, I'm
toys.
just saying, like, when that was my lifestyle, and I'm like, yo, I got multiple women, I'm not going to just argue with something I want. It's going to be teared up. Now, if you get mad at me over a gift that I got you,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, that's all you got me, which just happened one time.
Really?
She got to go.
Yeah. I mean,
She got to go. Cause I mean, I saw this on a blog, and we can get into the final thoughts unless y'all got something else to say. I saw this on a blog. I don't want to mess with a woman that's in survival mode. I don't want you to need me for gifts. I don't want you to need me for money. I don't want you to need me for
call it
one place
survival
to
mode?
stay.
survival mode.
I don't want. This came from a dude on a blog. I was like, you know, I don't want you to need me for nothing. I want you to want me for companionship. And now, when that comes with anything else, anything I give you that's my money I work for. And however I decide to give it away is how I give it away. Survival mode.
That is you're potting.
I'm
I like that.
I like
That's
that.
real.
It's very real and it's very toxic, but I really agree. I don't want a man in survival mode either. So
That
I
is.
understand. I understand.
You want a dude that want to be with you. That's why I said I never understood the fact of like wanting a person to want to be with you and have to give you stuff. Why would you want to? When you want to be with a person that wants like
Yeah.
yo, I rock with Keke. I want to be with you. You can vibe, and everything that I do for you is because I love the vibe that we got.
Yes.
Opposed to, oh, I gotta keep Keke. Let me peel off some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That don't make
That's
sense.
true. That's true. Wow.
Shout out to the survival mode
breakthrough.
chicks.
A
There's
breakthrough.
dudes out here that's very trick for you. All right, final thoughts, Zach. Go ahead, jump in, Joe.
Final thoughts, Pod Fam. I love black women. And that's all I want to say. And I think that the Tory allegedly, if he shot Meg, should be locked up. And I'm gonna leave it there.
He's not gonna get locked up because allegedly paid everybody.
I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna say nothing else because Keke is ready.
All right, Keke. Final thoughts. Jump to it.
Baby, I don't have no more fight in me. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Keep the side hoes happy. Do whatever you got to do.
We don't have
you know, I just wish y'all the best through these holiday season. Be safe. Stay blessed. That's all I got.
It is. This has probably been one of my favorite episodes because I got to watch Keke and Zach fight the whole episode.
That's it. That's
Why
all
he
we
take
did.
both sides in all the arguments. That's a good point, Keke. And you know what, Zach? That's a good point too.
The man didn't say nothing. He didn't. He just let us fight.
Yeah, in 2023, we on tone ass. Okay, so
he came in, and then he just ends the stuff. Just talk about
let's move on.
Jeezy and the dope game.
Yeah, let's move on.
And then he gonna talk about what he want to talk about. You know what? Hell with you. The hell with you, Tone Kapone, in 2022. How about that?
Oh, my God.
Hey, man. Final thoughts is, again, I put this whole thing together.
Master P.S.
And my master, it would not be a pie if it wasn't for my brain.
Yes, Master P. Tell him.
And
Master T.
also in 2023, I will follow what I said earlier in this new season of the pod. I will not tell them anything. Whether good news or bad news, we just gonna find out together. If I find out something, I'm keeping it to myself. Because they can't be trusted. They getting their feelings.
What?
It's kind of how that goes.
We are not
my
even
God.
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Right, nah. Child. I ain't never seen a black man turn red today. So.
I turned peach.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyway, man. Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. What more can we say? And we'll see you in 2023.
Yes.